Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Now again, if you've been on Sky Sports and all these other news outlets, you've seen the news that Jose's had an interview, I don't know who with, I think it was Telephone French people, that he could possibly leave United, not in the immediate future, but assuming at the end, well, you have to assume at the end of his contract, that's just over halfway, 18 months or so in now, 3 years to be honest, 3 odd years or however, give or take the length of it. Now there's been no talk of, as you'd expect, of an extension. You can look at it whatever ways. You can look at it on the facts that United are not where they want to be, and if you ask any fan, they've not had the season under Jose last year. Obviously, it's his first year that they wanted to have. But they still got the Champions League. He still won the treble and everything. So on that basis, you could say that his immediate future is cool. It's undoubtedly his hardest job ever. I believe. Well, history does. I believe if you go on history, it doesn't lie to be honest with you guys. It doesn't lie. Jose is a winner. He's a cerebral winner. He's won in every country. He's won in Italy. He's won in his homeland. He's won in Spain. He's won here. He's won everywhere. So yeah, man, you know what you typically are gonna get. Like, you're gonna get 3 odd years. You might get negative football. You might get some bust ups. You might get some controversy. But you're gonna get the most important thing, the trophies. He really is the special one. So if you look on that basis, that the man's a winner. United historically, well, even last year, winning trophies. It's a match made in heaven. You could argue Jose to a degree at times could be a checkbook manager, unlimited resources in United. So it's a match made in heaven, and you think he's going to stay for the immediate future. But it's not been plain sailing. They finished 6th. They're not playing the way they want to be. I'm sure United are not the club, like, no disrespect to Chelsea and these other clubs, but there's a certain way of things at United. There's none of this at other clubs, and it didn't work for him at Madrid either. There's a serious hierarchy. You can't behave in a certain sort of way. And allegedly in the report, it said he still has problems with the organisation and the efficientness at at United's base in Carrington, Manchester, or wherever it is, and he's got problems with Edwards allegedly. Now we don't know how true that is. That's just speculation, and it could be nonsense, which it probably is. But if you look on the basis that I know Moisey was a joke at United, but he talked of not getting his transfers. Jose spoke of not getting his winger, and apparently he gave Edwards a list in the season, in pre-season or whatever. There was a year United signed, I think it was Falcao and Di Maria and all of them, and people were praising Edwards for finally turning it around. That's neither here nor there, so we don't know for that. Allegedly, yeah, there's a certain sort of dictatorship and bureaucratic approach at United that he can't really tame and act a certain sort of way, so he's got problems with that. If we relate to his interview, which I've been going off track from, apologies guys, he said, "I'm still a manager with ambitions that has questions to ask. With the desire to do new things. I'm not sure I'll finish my career here at Manchester United." Now that's a contrast, because I'm pretty sure just the other couple months ago he was saying I could stay at United for the rest of my career. I can envision this, that, and the third. He's spoken about joining United for years, even when he was at Chelsea. At a point, it looked unrealistic. It looked as unrealistic as Rooney eventually playing centre mid, but these things eventually turn out. So yeah. He spoke about it. He's finally got it, and it's the first real test of his ability. He turned it around at all the other clubs, but United are nowhere near where they'd like to be. They're not in the strongest position. It's the first real test of his skills. I mean, every game he's being questioned. He was questioned last year. He's being questioned whether it's too negative, whether it's not allowing certain players to flourish, the whole Shaw business, X, Y, Z. It's the first real job that he's been asking questions. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it will turn it around, but it's not going to be easy for him. So yeah. If you base it on the fact that he leaves after 3 years or so at every club, then you'd like to think he's going to win. Well, you'd not like to think, because I don't want United to win the league. I want Arsenal to win the league, but you'd like to think he's going to win a league title. Now, if the 3 years were to finish and he won a league title, would he step down? Possibly so. You could say he could leave. I could say at the end of the day, for the 3-4 years I was here at this point, I won the Premier League. That completes the record of winning trophies everywhere. You can still say he was a league winner in numerous countries, and he was a 3-time winner. Well, no, more than 3-time winner. So I don't even know how many Premier League titles he's won. I think it's 3. Yeah, twice at Chelsea. So yeah, man, he's done his thing. So he could still say that, or he could try and build his dynasty, try and get United closer to Real Madrid and Barcelona and that sort of bracket. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think he'll stay. This could be his longest stay, to be honest, depending on how United go, depending on what the City things do. Because even Pep, this video is not even about Pep, but even Pep, I believe, could step down after a while. Like, I think it could be his longest job that he stays in, but he could also step down and try new things. You know how these managers stay. But I'm waffling, guys. Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. like I said, saw an article, thought let me speak about it. Signing out, getting comments, you know the rest. Out.